I also want to advertise also just how good of a lobby system we have here, where we can have like 4 other matches happening,
And
and then
it's
we just have.
and this is rollback, right?
Yes, it is crazy, just crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, yes. I haven't seen Cenozoic Blue in so long. It's crazy. Oh wow, the round start from Trinity assist. Okay, crazy.
Yeah,
Ooh, catches, puts him with the overhead. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually curious though. When have you ever seen Cenozoic Blue? I feel like it's been such a long time. I feel like most of the teams I've been suing has been like the Goldar, and because like obviously Goldar is like one of the better assists, and he's just like really efficient and has like incredibly good space control.
Yeah,
I'm just curious.
I think it's just more of the player's preference because Goldar and I believe the Blue Ranger are heavy characters that are able to just take you to the other side. Because I just saw that combo earlier. I'm like, oh my god, they're from one side of the screen almost to the other.
Yeah, like Cenozoic Blue. Oh wow, that's sick. Oh, that was sick. That was cool overhead.
Got patience on this player right now.
He literally stared at that fan for a solid second and says, "I'm calling you out."
Exactly.
That was powerful. Nice. High-low. Nice. I like it. Yeah, but Cenozoic Blue is kind of like that character. It's like, there's nothing like, I feel like he's like one of those characters where it's just like, he's really good, but there's nothing like super cheap about him. Like, he's fast, he has really good priority normals. It's just been so long since I've seen him. Wow. I always forget
powerful.
how much damage that super does.
That was powerful.
It was.
Yeah.
But yeah, like oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, no, all good. Just want to remind the players, since it was asked, all matches are first to 3. I like restarting the lobby every game because, if something happens, we don't want like, oh no, they're still playing, but we can't watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise you'll like, I'm like, I gotta be ready when the winner gets on one side, just like in Tekken Online.
Rollback. I feel like that's a bigger issue in my experience in Lumina, where it's just been like this one-sided rollback where you had like like especially when you get higher, there's a lot of notable situations where one side gets rolled back, but you don't. But that was actually an incredible confirm. Wow, dead. Nice.
Is it really dead right there?
Yes, he has his bar of super. She should be dead. Yep, that's dead.
Wow. I didn't even wish. Oh! I guess yeah, they wanted to save the bar at least.
I mean, chip kill, that's all that matters. Time Force Jin. See, one thing I like about Jin... Oh, never mind, gets hit. I was going to say, one thing I like about Time Force Jin is that with resources, she's such a monster just like getting in those free hits and setting up those tags into damage, which is like really crazy. And now we have Trini. I don't know. It's actually really weird. I've not actually seen... Oh, the overhead. Oh, is that death? Is that death? Oh, no. I thought she gets an extended combo from that. Oh my lord.
Great work though.
Nice. Bashes out of the corner, forces the man to respect it, and then carries him all the way to the corner. Ah, yeah. Oh yeah. So this is a really scary situation. Any chip, yeah. Had a block there, but unfortunate. But yeah. So yeah, we have 2-0, if I'm mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Correct.
My apologies for that one.
Oh, good. I just gotta fix my scoreboard then. Okay, gotta reset it. Oh, good. I know how to fix this quickly. But the score is 2-0. Just a little hiccup on the scoreboard system right now. Wiggy is on the left, not on the right.
Hmm. Nice. I believe this should. Oh, yep, goes for the reset. I was about to say, most likely going for the reset to get the guaranteed kill because I wasn't
There's
sure.
a lot of resets in this game, correct?
It's a lot of resets into like guaranteed unblockable situations. So basically, everyone has odds,
Wow.
which is like a big part about like the game is like, oh, because if you, one of the big features about Battle for the Grid is the fact that if you hit a high and low at the exact same time, you will get it. Oh, okay, finally. Keystone gets the confirm. Oh, but is not able to convert into the damage that needed. Oh my lord. Keystone. Okay, nice. Gets it. And then punishes the whiff with the whiff special into the damage. Wow, that is so much damage. I always forget. I always underestimate some of these characters like supers. I'm just like, man, they can't do that much damage just from those straight hits. But I'm like, I've always been wrong. See? I believe that was actually an example of unblockable where Wise went for the high into the low, and that was like guaranteed damage there.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, there's a lot of things in this game where it's just like the big like main attraction is the fact that unblockables are like really easy to. Oh my god, happy birthday! No, and then he punished Cam for that. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Keystone just not. I think that was like the big problem right there was that Keystone was trying to convert into like the meaningful happy birthday. He got the happy birthday, but because they didn't like convert it their super properly, they just got completely whip punished on the wake up. Crazy.
That was unfortunate, but good work right there from Wheezy. Moving on to winners finals, and I believe we're gonna have them stay on to play against Sleepy Set.
Ah, okay. But yeah, so like one of the main anyways, what I was talking about, one of the main attractions of this game is the fact that resets are common because you can guaranteed high-low setups that give you free unblockables, and this allows you to extend combos. And if your character doesn't have like a natural top like RJ, Jason, or I'm trying to think of like characters who have like Goldar. I think Trini has some, but I forget if they're practical or not. Because some of them I know are like really weird. Like there's a counter hit jumping H route that just like deletes health bars, but it's really weird and like specific and height dependent. It's like weird. Yeah, like it's a really unique game because damage is high and first interactions matter so much that like trying to go back and forth between them is kind of difficult. Okay, here we go. We have Wise and Storm going up.
Yep. Storm is actually Sleepy Snack in bracket.
Mm-hmm. I see now. I'm not gonna lie, every time I see Ryu in that outfit, I'm just immediately thinking of what was that? What was that movie? It was like that super like cheesy movie. I cannot remember the name of it. It had David Hasselhoff doing the True Survivor theme.
I got nothing, bro. I need to watch more movies in my life.
It was just a silly movie. It's like, okay.
Yeah, but this should be winners finals right now in bracket.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great combo coming from.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
High low. Nice. Look at that. Okay.
Oh my god, that confirmed?
That was godlike. That was incredibly good. And then like Ryu just in there, just like, no, you will die, Trini. I refuse for you to live.
I'm not gonna lie, one of my bosses would steal a lot of that industry. Alex Bailey, which is, if you can learn this, I'll love this game forever.
This game is really cool. I love all the little touch-ups and nods. My only issue with Battle for the Grid has always been kind of been like the roster size is kind of like a little bit, I feel like there's not
up there though.
No, it's not really even the roster size, just the representation of some characters, because it's like it's clear that they're going for like shattered the grid type of shattered the grid type of like character roster. But anyways, back to the match. Oh my god, oh no. But yeah, like look, but that was like that's the thing also that I realized with Cenozoic that like because I don't see him as often is like his damage is nothing to scoff at. He was able to really easily secure the kill against Ryu, and now he's like, oh, he's gonna kill Goda there. Oh no! Wow, it does so much damage, and then gets the guaranteed left right against Trini. Forces the situation. You have to hold this pressure. You have to hold it. Oh no, tries to bait him, even delays it too to try and catch him. And then Wise just kind of waits. He waits for Trini to do something. Command grab from full screen. You gotta love it. God, I'm forgetting how much I hate that assist, man. Trini barrel roll just being sent straight at you is like the most horrifying thing I've ever encountered. Oh. Ah, that was such a sick throw. Mistimed it so that the I think that was intentionally meant to mistime it to throw off like reversal timings. But that was so unfortunate. Wise was just like, I'm committing to the throw here.
And it worked out.
Oh, he did, yeah. I think that was what Sleepy was going for. Sleepy was trying to like slightly delay the Megazord coming in order to bait out the reversal. And I thought it was a really smart idea, but well, I was just like, I am mashing that throw so vicariously that I do not care what happens. That throw is coming out. Nice. Get knocks away the Trinity assist. Oh no. Well, this was a nice game, ladies and gentlemen.
I wouldn't say it's over. Like, look at the drop. It's not over just yet.
No, I was just making the joke there because I thought, oh, it's confirmed. Oh, okay. Now you should gain the resources necessary to kill Ryu there. Oh, nope. Still drops the combo. It's okay. Goldar. So one thing I noticed about this team is, you know what this team reminds me of?
What?
You know Kane Blue River's big body team? Like, it has a very similar, it almost seems to have a very similar kind of, like, pathology.
Yes. Okay.
Where you, where, it's not just like the big bodies, but specifically how the big bodies support like the point where it's like, okay, the main character does a lot of damage, he has a lot of like really strong reset potential.
I believe one of my mentors, Tong Lee, when he said the big body team in Marvel 3 with Hulk, Senno, Hagar, it's kind of the same concept, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, Wizzy's just getting all the momentum though. Like, even all the
that was.
with Yellow Ranger.
Yeah, gets the. See, that's the thing. Yeah, that's just such a like the way he's getting the unblockable timing there. It's like really nice. Baits out the reversal. Man, I love how Wise here is just stares at the opponent with such vigorous intent, just to be like, I dare you to press a button here. I dare you. And then he does his own super. Oh man, that's crazy. Ooh. Unfortunate. Guaranteed chip. Yeah. Trini cannot escape that.
Yeah, 2-0 now.
Well, actually, that's not true. Trini could have escaped that, but it was too risky for Trini. Because
Really?
Trini could level 3. It would be a massive waste of resources, but technically, she would have survived. Technically, she would have survived.
That's fair, I guess.
Yeah, it's like one of those things of like, it's technically possible. It's unlikely, but it's technically possible. I love Zed's throw room. This is such a good, cool stage. I love this.
Sometimes they're going random, because usually like the rule of thumb is training room only, right?
Yeah, but maybe the connection's good for them, and you know, it's not affecting either of them.
Which is good. Then again, Wizzy with the drops, but you know, we just keep rolling with it. You know, it's part of the
Yeah.
game. I would say part of like, you know, when you play all that track, drops are gonna happen. It's the way you like recover after them. That's what's big.
Yeah. See, that's oh wow, that was actually dirty. But yeah.
Is he going across? Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say the one, you know, but yeah, Cenozoic Blue to me reminds me of like a better assist version of Wesker from Marvel 3. Whenever I watch like good like Cenozoic gameplay, it's like it reminds me of Wesker where you kind of have like the teleport, the short follow-up records. Oh, gets the happy birthday and kills Goldar for the trouble. Crazy.
God.
Yeah.
Coming up with Lizzie G right now.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like kind of funny because like he has the Rekka, he has it. His he doesn't have like any inherent mix-ups himself, but
Oh
he
my
has great.
God.
That does so much damage. Actually,
Yeah.
that was actually crazy. It was just like, aha, half health. Now you're literally one interaction from death. I'm just like crazy.
Yeah, now over like just that, it's like it's over with a 3-0.
Yeah. Wow. Wise just like going through all of it. Crazy stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff to him. But as I was going with Sleepy's team, I thought it was interesting because it's like you have like this point character who's really good at setting up the damage, but like actually getting the support for them is kind of difficult. And I feel like Ryu's like obvious weakness is like kind of his stubby normals.
Yeah,
I feel like it's always like a trade with him in every versus game. Like he's kind of a stubby character, but he does damage. He always does damage. So I find that Sleepy team is really interesting because it seemed to like be like, aha, what if armored assists? And I just blew through the competition with Ryu's excellent movement.
Yeah, but we're gonna move on to loser semis with Sparky 90 and Keystone. We're gonna see the return of Keystone right now.
Okay. Let's see what Keystone does. I'm excited.
Yeah, and I get to see Sparky playing at all today, so it's gonna be exciting to see. They did lose Lizzie, but like Lizzie today is just going on a tear with all the players.
Yeah, Wizzy's definitely been absolutely dominating people. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, I wonder if it's gonna be a more slow down pace.
Well, we'll see. Okay. Oh, I love it. Cat at round start with the cartwheel kick. You gotta love the neutral.
That's been the thing since it first came out, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just like cartwheel kick, save. I think it's actually plus a block if I remember
Oh
correctly.
my God, going around the oh no!
Mashing, you mashing. We out here mashing now.
That was smart
Okay.
from Sparky, but
Ooh.
oh, and the mash from Keystone.
Nice. Then we have Jason.
Yeah, I love the keep away coming out from Sparky
Yeah.
right now.
Nice. We're out here playing the Zoner War. But yeah, God, that is such a sick costume. I love that costume.
Me too. That was more of the reasons why I was like, I'm pre-ordering this.
That's a good ass costume, so I totally support that decision. Ooh, catches the assist, but not able to actually secure the kill in the assist. Unfortunate. Ooh. Wait, wow. Okay, I thought he had more life than that. Crazy.
God.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh,
combo
no.
extension? Oh, not yet.
Oh my god. Swap strike. Yep. Try to secure the kill on the character. Prevent that. Try to force it. Man, you gotta love when you see this projectile stab. It's like, ah, yes. I too am reminded of Morgan from Marvel 3.
Those are not good times.
Those were not good times. I don't know. Phoenix was worse, in my opinion.
Oh,
Oh.
I can't argue with it.
Ooh, this is hard. This is gonna be really hard. Okay, just immediately swaps out to try and preserve Jen. I like that. That was a good choice.
Yeah, and
Ah,
the speed coming from the Samurai Ranger was just not that good.
Samurai Ranger, is just like has such good normals and specials to control the space. I feel like it was a good call. Try to nice sets up the trap.
That was scary with
Cartwheel
the
kick. Yeah, cartwheel kick. Ah.
I was able to EX it last minute.
Oh my god, that was so funny. It was like, oh no. Oh,
wasn't
that
enough.
doesn't
Wasn't enough.
was not enough. Ooh, goes. That was a nice air dash to catch it.
This is a lot of good help from Sparky right now. Making a comeback, though. Oh.
Yeah.
Force
Ooh,
the
my. You almost got this, Sparky. I believe in you. You got this, buddy. Control the space. Yeah. Oh, but just backed himself into the corner. Nice. Ooh, nice. And now this should be, rematching the jab at the anti-air. I like it.
Oh, what is happening right now?
We're doing super, full screen super. I like it. Anticipation of the projectile, but the projectile has so much fast recovery. Oh, nice mash. But it's not convert. Oh, no.
Oh my god!
Okay, he's got this. Keystone's got this. I believe. Yeah, jab.
That was great.
Yeah, that was good. There was a lot of spaghetti moments in there, but a lot of like, this was nice. There was some clean interactions in there. But yeah, that was definitely fun to watch. I won't lie.
Yeah. I'm glad we have this set up right now because boy, if I was playing this, I'd be like, I need a moment. I need a moment. So definitely the loading screen is gonna give them that to see what
the loading screen. Loading screen is just like reprieve. This is nice.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just more of like you would love to see back and forth between two players. I believe majority of the bracket is Russian too, because you know a lot of people haven't been getting into it because of the release of Strive, the anticipation of King of Fighters.
Yeah, I mean we do have the beta coming in pretty soon, so there's gonna be a lot of people excited for it. It's gonna come in about 6 days too, which is gonna be really sick. Overhead, nice. Oh. I can't tell if I forget the combo for Cat, but you have to do like a micro walk. Oh, that's a happy birthday.
I don't know what it is. I always drop it myself.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just like super tight timing, because I generally forget. Oh, okay, nice. Oh,
I love the staggering though, even though he could have just kept going.
yeah. Cat.
Go ahead.
Ooh. All right. Let's see. Yeah, cat staggers are super interesting because cartwheel kick goes over lows, so you're just like, aha, go mash to low on me, and then you're like, okay, and then it's plus, and you're like, okay, well I guess I'll just mash standing attack, and then she frame traps you because your standing is like 2 frames. I think it's 2 frames slower than your standing, so she has like this weird ambiguous mash frame trap where it's like, does she do cartwheel kick or does she not do cartwheel kick? And Sparky secures the kill. Oh my lord. Nice. That was really nice to use the invincibility to beat Mash and Megazord. Ooh. Nice, we mashing. I like it. Oh no.
Oh god.
Yo, reversals, we got those. Oh, and I love the usage of the super to not get hit by the assists, because the Sparky definitely want to get the guaranteed damage. No, sorry. Keystone definitely wanted to try getting the guaranteed damage there.
Oh, again, just jumping in and going for that sword slash.
I mean, look at it, man.
Yeah, it's just hitting everywhere. It's so fast too.
It's fast. It has like one of the most god tier for boxes ever. Oh no. Oh, not death though. Not death.
Yeah,
oh, but that's a lot of damage.
Wow, and still no fear. That was no fear putting Sparky character to red health.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay though. Nice. Goes for the record. Oh, punishes. Oh no. He tried to go for the punish there. Yeah. Unfortunate.
I think it was like, can you do like two lows into a super?
Yeah, you can do 2 lows into super, but you can do 2 lows, but I think they were trying to go into the standing normal for an easier hit confirm.
Gotcha, just couldn't get it.
Yeah, and I know that works. It could be that they just did the standing normal too late, which is very possible to do. No fear, just tag in. I don't want to die. Let me live. Cartwheel kick. Oh. Good attempt. Oh no. He's got to block. He's got to hold. Oh no. As I said, you gotta block. Just like crouching leg kick. Mash that. Mash as hard as humanly possible. And as it showed, that worked. When you just mash at the right time, it's like, I'm nice. And I guess that was fair too. Like the risk reward was so heavily swayed in Sparky's favor because Sparky was just like, okay, I have life lead. If they don't time the melee properly or they don't bait it out properly, I should win. They haven't gone into the air to bait me, so I should be safe here. So, you know, that was a good call out by Sparky. That was a really nice one that they set up.
Yeah, but now they're just chilling right now.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. Happy birthday. Let's not get the combo. Jason. Jason comes in like the god that he is. Ooh, okay. Oh no.
Don't worry.
Nice avoidance of the projectile. But you know what? When in doubt, just do, I believe that's jumping H from Lana or Samurai Red Ranger. I forget what it was, but that move is like so good. I just remember whenever she dropped, I remember just I kept getting hit. I'm like, I need to anti-air this. And then every time I try to air it, I still lose. That move was crazy. That move was so crazy. Delayed explosion. Oh my. Roll back. Nice. And get stuffed out of the super. Oh, does she bait it out properly? No, she doesn't. She gets hit. Oh my lord.
And your downfall.
That's so much damage.
Yeah, but luckily the switch up from Sparky was a good call.
Yeah. I mean, so far what I've noticed between both players is because they've not been able to properly punish those assist calls, they've just been kind of like, okay, we can safely get my characters out. It becomes sort of like this Dragon Ball Fighter situation. Oh my god, the damage. That was definitely an assist call there. But yeah, like, what I've noticed is because both players have not been close enough to actually punish each other's, like, counter assist calls. They've just been kind of doing it a lot more without, like, reckless abandon because it's like, hey man, I'm not dying from it, why would I not do it?
Exactly, I feel that.
Yeah. Crouching light kick, nice. There we go. See, that's exactly what I think he was doing last time when he failed to get the super connect. Was like do crouching light kick, stand medium into it. There we go. He hits the confirm and kills Sparky's character. Wow, no fear. Oh my god. My god. Sparky just did the rawest cartwheel and wake up, and I'm just like, so much respect. Oh my god. That whiff punish. That was crazy. Standing light jab, interrupt. Nice. I like the attempt at the conversion there to try and like secure it. Ooh, this is scary. That was good. Is Keystone gonna set up the one Megazord interaction needed to kill? No, unable to do so. Crazy.
And that's another for the board for Sparky.
Yeah, good stuff for Sparky. Pretty tense matches. A lot of like nice back and forth between them. But yeah, like I feel like one big difference though, like we're noticing though, is like when you have the ability to just call in characters, there's a lot of safeties. But like when compared to like Wise and Sleepy's like previous match, it's like you got a character and that character was dead. It's like crazy.
SPD, Cat Ranger.
Oh, nice. Didn't actually saw the hit, but did not confirm if Lana was actually hit by it. So he was able to just mash out into conversion. Nice. Cartwheel kick. Remember, guys, cartwheel kick is in fact plus. Have fun.
Yeah, man, the Sparky's doing their work right now.
Yep. Yo, that would have been sick if the man didn't just match that setup. That was crazy. I would not have. I'd be like, I'm too scared of the projectiles. I'm not mashing here.
Yeah. And even though Keystone is being like projectile locked right now, they're dealing with this pretty well.
That's probably like the thing that makes Jason good. Like, it's just like, okay, Jason is just like, I have great fireballs. Let me control it. Oh my. Nice.
Is that dead?
Confirmed. Yeah, that's a nice confirm. Uses the Megazord for the confirm into the kill. Nice. Nice. He's still. Oh, he was in the jump startup. Okay.
Yeah, that was an amazing one from Sparky right there.
Yeah, Sparky has the combo. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, Megazord, man, those things just like cover the whole screen and give you like almost free lockdown when they come on. It's crazy. Oh my god. And now we go into bullet health. Nice. That was actually the sick whip punch. Did you see how he just spaced out Jason? Was just like, I am just outside of 2M range. I dare you to whip. And he whipped and just like, ah. That was a disaster.
Yeah, this is Eastman's last character, and now could be possible tournament point. Luckily,
Well, we're
Megazord
gonna see.
coming clutch.
Didn't get the punish. Ooh, wow. I forgot she had slide low for a whip punish. That was crazy.
Luckily, there was no follow-up.
Yeah.
That was.
I think I'm pretty sure you actually can't follow up to it unless you have an assist covering you for it. I'm pretty positive about that one at least. Then again, I haven't seen Psycho Ranger in a hot minute, so it's hard for me to remember what she can and can't combo from. But I'm pretty sure slide is like one of those sorts like, oh, you need an assist to actually help you. Like I know a very common assist for Psycho Pink is Trini, because you do low and then Trini does like the guy, like I don't know what is it, the laser, and then that puts so much hits on there, just like aha. Great combo. Let's go.
Yeah, but now we're gonna have Sparky versus Sleepy Snack now.
Oh, okay. Should be fun.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to the organizers of Quarantine 4. If you use !donate, all the donations coming in are gonna help relieving through COVID-19 throughout the 50 states. Definitely support. COVID is no joke. Luckily, we're able to get some events coming up, just like CEO coming in December. It's always good to be safe than sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So please, guys, any donations you can give would be most helpful for the people still being sick from COVID right now, and for better research. We're gonna be in a losing spot, and also actually for this tournament, there is a prize pool. Prize pool of $70. I'm not sure how it's divided right now, but $70 is pretty good for a bracket for Power Rangers.
Afraid to lose. I'm afraid
Yeah.
to give up.
That's quite a bit.
And
First, second, and third are going to get something still, which is really nice.
Exactly. Really appreciate the donations from myself, Juicy Bullets, and Psycho Blue. For someone, I have ran Power Rangers tournaments for DreamHack during the tough times, and it was an enjoyable experience. So I want to give as much as I can.
Yeah. I remember there was that time, obviously during when COVID was at its peak, where Power Rangers had like this like really intense situation with Killer Instinct, where after the boom of Killer Instinct, Power Rangers Battle for the Kid became more popular because it was like, man, we need more rollback games.
Yeah.
And then it became like this. There was like this situation where the community had too many tournaments. I remember specifically that was like an issue. Like people were getting drawn out and tired because there was too many. Jesus Christ, is that actually like a completely vertical Shoryuken super? That's so funny.
Made it through.
Oh yeah, no, it worked. I just thought it was funny how it just like, aha, you want to get past me? I am the Ryu player. How dare you? Oh my. Oh my god! I forgot about Goldar Jump C. Or not Jump C, Jump H.
Does it really?
Did you
cover
see that?
much? Yeah, does it cover that much?
Yes, it does. But it was more like the cross-up. I forgot that you can steal the corner with it so easily. You need just slight pushback, and that thing will cross up or not cross up depending on the timing you press the button. You gotta guess. It's so dumb. Yeah, he has to hold it up, but does get confirmed, which is okay. Jumps out, but gets hit. Nice. Gets the confirm. Is able to get it. That should be death. Jason! Oh my god. Crazy. Oh no. Bruh. Jason standing out. Actually the goatest of all time anti-air. You cannot tell me that that was not the most godlike anti-tier ever. Oh, so I just noticed that Goldar died. I do not know when this happened. I was completely lost in the fury that was Dinosaur and 2 or 3 assists heading in there. Ah. Sleepy trying to chase down Jason there. Ooh. Oh, the mix-up. Okay.
Yeah, Sparky's definitely not giving up right now, though.
Sparky literally went in and just said, look, I did cartwheel on incoming like 5 times last game. I guarantee it's not gonna fail me now. And it didn't. It got Ryu off of her. So it was like, ah, nice. But unfortunately, any interaction here is gonna be really devastating. Yeah. Just Shoryuken. Just Shoryuken. There is no fear.
Yeah, let's do good work for Sleepy Smack.
Yep. And we're going into the next game.
I don't know, did they switch sides? They switched
Mhm.
sides. Yeah, knew it, got it, thank God.
Oh, nice. Yo, and the Goldar with the Goldar with his crazy air mobility. Nice, mashing crouching L to punish the punish the combo. Nice. Listen, man, all you need to do is just mash your standing light. It's gonna work out, I swear.
Like
Especially
that?
Jason's. I swear, I've seen Jason's standing L work more times than not, and it's kind of like, it's like, this is crazy to me, man.
Yeah, Sleepy Sex just gave up, like, once the combo ends, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go block. You're an amazing grab right there.
I think he's just been noticing that Sparky has on-hit mashed every single time. So it's very, it's pretty high reward and low risk against Sparky to just kind of be blocking. If he's not not comfortable with the combo, is going to feel just like that. He's like, aha, if you're going to keep mashing, I'm just going to have Goldar lift take the hit.
Yeah, exactly. He's just armored right there. Ooh.
Nice.
Ew.
The goatest of punishments. Nice. Yeah. Armor. Listen, I am the Ryu player and I have Goldar assist. I will win the neutral. God. You know what's crazy? I swear, I may sound cat for saying this, but I love when I see Ryu on screen because I feel like he always has like some of the cooler combos in Marvel.
You know what? I won't argue with him. I love him. in Marvel
Look
3
at
as well.
that! Did you see that? Did you see that? The
Lit him all over
combo
the
with
corner.
no, it's like he did the reverse where he did knee, it crossed up, he did standing light kick, still standing in front of him, and then literally
That was
did
dumb.
he did a jump cancel into an auto-corrected jump medium, and that was like the combo, and he stole the corner. I was like, that was sick. That was such a cool combo from Ryu.
That was highway robbery that I just saw.
That was definitely a highway robbery, but that was really cool. Like, that was sick. That was sick. Good stuff to Sleepy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sparky's
I was just-
already announcing like comeback time.
Nice. Okay, we got this, Sparky. We believe in you.
SPD, Cat Ranger.
Let's see. But that was sick. But yeah, that's the thing I think immediately Sleepy noticed was like, okay, Sparky's going to be mashing a lot, so I'm just going to be very defensive and like, use my assists to kind of cover my approaches more. And if I'm not confident in the combo, just wait or like back off for a brief second and set that up. As I say, it's, wow, look at that combo. Yes, it is. Does not able to confirm for the last hit to kill. Oh, that's a dead character. I was about to say, Sleepy was not able to get that one confirm. Oh my god. This is just. That's lucky.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! Okay. Well, never mind. He's back to danger.
Yeah.
And the traps
Yeah.
coming from the Blue Rangers is amazing.
Yeah, but now it's like just got that one straight hit from Trini assist and it's just like death. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, but Jason's
Oh.
saving lives.
Jason. Man, I forget how crazy Jason's life buttons are, man. It's just like you just do any life button with him and it's just like they're so fast and they have such good priority that it's just like there's no see? I'm telling you, man. Those lights are so deceptive.
Man, it's like you know in Dragon Ball Fighters where like Goku is like generic and honest and yet you're crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like that's Jason.
Well, it depends which Goku we're talking about. Not to meme
Super
that.
Saiyan Goku.
Oh yeah, Super Saiyan Goku, the actual Ryu of the game.
But
Wait, I just thought of something. Would that make Bardock the Ken of Dragon Ball Fighters?
Oh my god. I don't know. Street Fighter 5 Ken is not even that good.
Oh, I disagree with that immensely. Street Fighter V Ken, I think, is in an incredible position right
You know,
now
I know like 5 other people that also would disagree with me.
because like V Skill 2, man, V Skill 2, V Trigger 2 means that Ken has some of the most flexible neutral in the game. Because like, oh, let me just do my random V skill that goes over lows, is safe on block, and allows me to convert into like max damage. And then I have V Trigger 2, which is like one of the best whip punishes in the game free. Like, Ken is in an incredible position, honestly. I would say. And with that, we're going into grand finals.
Yep.
Yeah, and we have Wise versus Sleepy again. So this is gonna be the run back from earlier.
Yeah, definitely from winners final. So I didn't do too bad seeding. Definitely underseeded Wise, for sure. But close enough, right?
We'll
Close
never
enough.
give up
It's
without a
okay.
fight.
It turned out we had like a pretty good set, and that was really fun. God, that is such a cool fight in the background. I love it. Yeah, gets the hit, sets it up. I'm the Ryu player. I will press my stand heavy. Sorry, jump heavy. You will not stop me. Oh my god, the mash. But yeah. I see that we are playing the classic of like Marvel 3 Ryu, where we do this jump heavy punch Tatsumaki a lot. Or into buffer Tatsumaki, I should say. Oh no. Nice. Gets a tag out Trini combo. Tries to save free. Oh my god. Tell me you're gonna block that overhead. I mean, not overhead, cross up. Tell me you're gonna block it. Oh my god. I'm not blocking that cross up. Nice. Does not get the combo from the command grab there, unfortunately. Which unfortunately leads into the whiff punish from Wise. Setting up, oh yeah, he has meter, so this should kill. No, Trini's a healthy girl. Trini, no! Oh, that was, I respect the attempt. Literally was like, okay, he's gonna go for Megazord. I have to go for invincibility to maintain myself and to not die. Goldar comes in. And the funny thing about Goldar is, I feel like when you have Goldar on screen, you have like really good committal, like safe corner pressure because it's just the reach of his normals. Nice. Ah, that would have been such a sick confirm. And look at that stomp. Trini assist, so now we have Ryu. Oh no. Oh my god. Good stuff from Wise.
Yeah.
That was
Wise.
an Oh, sorry.
It was a good
Go ahead.
set. It's pretty cool that how Wise just keeps showing even through just watching matches on her stream. Just showing why he's a grand.
Yeah. Wise has been doing. Yeah, he's reminded me why like I always felt like Cenozoic was like a really solid character, but I've just never seen someone else pick him up. It's always just kind of funny. It's like, oh, he looks cool. He seems fun. Nice. And finally, manages to avoid the long reach of this character and get Ryu in. Nice. So does he go for the reset here? I don't think he'll have enough time to kill. Unless he had super... Oh, death. Oh, no. And see, just like that, now she's going to be able to go from corner to corner. Wow, that's actually a crazy combo. I'm now in the corner.
Oh, no.
Too far away. It whips completely. And just like that, guaranteed a blockable setup. Oh my god, Goldar. Goldar is just like, yo. Is that a punish?
That is. He
Oh, it
blocked.
is. That was a punish. Because he whiffed his special. I didn't realize Goldar had that much recovery where you could just be like, oh, that super's just super freaking fast. Because Goldar was like just barely out of recovery for it. Nice. Air grab. Nice. And then sets up the 50-50 with Goldar. Or no, just goes for safe stagger. Okay, fair enough.
Let's see if this Megazord will help him out.
Looks like it will. Goes Gutsy gets the overhead, but is unable to convert effectively with it because Trini was on the cooldown. Up! But now he's getting the conversion. Oh, never mind. Overhead. Nice. And just like that. And then Trini comes in. Oh no. Goes for the low. In the high low. Okay, so this is not going to kill, but he at least gets one interaction here. That's going to force, oh my god.
That's so scary.
It's like, I swear, dude, I'd be too scared. Oh my lord. Tries to convert, but the hit stun of the dragon, but of the Dinozord just makes it really difficult to make an effective confirm going out. With that, Wise is on match point. Sleepy's been doing good. Like, Sleepy has just had the situations, but the thing with Wise is just able to capitalize off of that guaranteed unblockable setup and have Todd's on every single character, where Sleepy's just having just really high damage with their team, which is good, but you know, if you don't have Todd's, it's kind of difficult to capitalize when you're just one character down against three. And Wise has like, and one thing I've noticed that where Wise's team has really good ways to punish bad assist calls, and it's a switch. They get rid of Trini for RJ. That's interesting.
I mean, I understand
actually-
if you're gonna go like he lost 3-0 in the winners finals and 2-0 down here, you gotta mix it up.
Yeah. You know, make some sort of adaptation. And maybe they felt like that Trini's assist was just not being flexible enough.
It
With,
was good.
Yeah, it was doing good. But it's like, maybe they just felt like it wasn't doing enough. Because Goldar and Ryu were doing work. But Trini always just kind of died at some points to the situations because of her big body and the ambiguous mix-ups that you were able to do with them. Oh, lord. Ooh, we mashing out Standing Light. I like it. The Marvel 3 classic of Ryu. Mash Standing Light. Isn't Ryu Standing Light in Marvel 3 2 frames or 3 frames or something really silly? Only 3? I'm actually sad. That disappoints me somewhat. I thought it'd be faster.
Wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's that bad. Which is unfortunate.
Well, I mean, Ryu's not considered a good character for a reason.
And we can try.
I mean, we have Vortex and we have Zenful that exists, so, you know. People make that character work. Also, that damage is crazy. Oh, nice. That was actually the meatiest RJ assist I've seen. That should be death. No.
Unfortunately, we get the mix up.
Yeah. But now I'm probably just gonna go for the safe assist call. No, just actually sets up the mix-up situation here. And look at that, just bullying Goldar in the corner like that.
Yeah, the right-hand player in that situation.
Yeah. And that time, wow, and then just the raw DP. And now this is the first time Sleepy actually has a situation where they can be like, I now have 3 characters and you don't. And he's gaining life on Goldar. And now he has a 3v1 situation. But now he has to be careful because wrong situation and, you know, he has to hold it. You gotta love Ryu players, man. They're just like, I have a Shoryuken, I will use it. You will fear me. Right after Sword Call, literally just mashed Shoryuken crazy. Look at that. And just like staggered low, dash forward, stagger low. Good stuff. And just like that, Sleepy, just changing up slightly, manages to get the win against Wise. That was such like really, I guess, you know, sometimes you just gotta go back to the drawing board and switch it up just a little bit to throw your opponents off.
And luckily it worked out in their favor, so they're still in the set. It's not over.
And they just go right back into it. Wise, confident that their character picks are fine, just needs to slightly adapt to the RJ assist. Like it. Yeah. Man, RJ's assist is so crazy. Do you remember old RJ before they nerfed him from top 1 to top 1? Do you remember that? That was
top 1 to top 1, but dang.
well, I mean, I think it went from top 1 to top 3. I just like saying it because of the, you know, the Marvel Infinite meme of Dante being nerfed from top 1 to top 1. Oh my god. Okay, just both assists, was not able to convert. Okay, Trini is gonna live. Just because Trini has, and I don't think this team has a high-low just because of the nature of their assists, but this is gonna be a lot of damage. Just needs 1 confirm. Okay. Confirms. Yeah, just sets that up. Gets a safe call. Just literally tries to secure the call against Ryu to make him safe, to not let him get killed. Goldar trying to pressure Cenozoic Blue in the corner. Gets punished on the landing recovery. Wise is able to do it. Just snaps back in Ryu once Ryu dead. Oh no. And RJ out here. Yep. And then we have Goldar. Goldar being the homie, just being like, aha, you want a free crumple state with my assist? I got you, bro.
What was that move?
Oh, that has armor. That stance has armor. So that's like one of our that's one of our RJ's specials, and he has like armor attached to it, so he can like kind of disrespect pressure like that. That's just an invincibility, but that is actually a. It would have been so sick.
Right?
Oh, that was so close.
Oh, but
Such lucky. Gets combo. Oh, he didn't get the assist. That was unfortunate. Trini. He has to wait now. Nice anti-air. The patience from Wise. Oh.
He's
That
actually been
rollback?
good throughout the bracket, knowing when his opponents are going to jump in and anti-air
Yeah.
at the right time.
I just like it because Wise literally just stared at that man's soul and read him like a book and said, I know you're going to jump here. And proceeds to just anti-air him.
God.
I swear, man, like, you're not blocking that cross-up. You're just not going to.
Is he dead?
No, he's alive. Oh no, I was wrong. I was dead wrong. I thought he would live because it's Goldar. Oh, okay.
Oh no. Does RJ not have the biggest health? Oh, he's okay.
I think he has like moderate health. Okay, so this should actually be a kill. Oh no.
Oh, great
Okay,
save on
now
the
it's.
sword.
Yo, are we gonna see an RJ come back? RJ come back?
Possible? Possible?
Yeah.
Oh,
RJ definitely is possible. Ooh. Ah, look at that space control. And he doesn't have Megazord to cover him anymore. But he does stop, just barely.
It was just
Good
it was-
stop from Sleep.
Exactly. Like, Wise had such a good defense going.
Well, I mean, he didn't have a mix-up tool to probably set up like the situations be claustrophobic, use push block at the right times, and had Trini to back her up. So it was really hard for RJ to make any kind of meaningful decision there, unless it was like a happy birthday